Namaskar. This is High Commissioner of India in Georgetown. We are going to celebrate the 4th International Day of Yoga on 17th of June at the Everest Club in Georgetown. That will be our second event. Rather, before that, we are going to have a curtain raiser at the Swami Vivekananda Indian Cultural Center in Georgetown. Subsequently, we are going to have the International Day of Yoga celebration at the Saraswati Vidya Niketan on the west coast of the Damerara on 24th June 2018. We are also going to celebrate the International Day of Yoga in 2 other countries which are under the jurisdiction of High Commission of India. That is, on 24th of June, we are going to celebrate the International Day of Yoga in Antigua, and on 30th of June, we are going to celebrate the 4th International Day of Yoga in St. Kitts and Nevis. This year we are going to celebrate in St. Kitts and Nevis in the Nevis Island.
I started yoga about 2 to 3 years ago, and it was really because my wife was doing yoga long before me, and she has done extremely well in the yoga. She is very good, and she was even helping me at home with some breathing exercises. So I thought that maybe I should come myself and practice the yoga, spend a little time to do it. And I found it very helpful in many ways. I mean, I've been suffering from some lower back pains and so forth, and I think the stretches have helped me tremendously to be pain-free. My breathing is much improved, and generally I think it has had some extremely good health benefits, apart from the fact that it teaches you some of the disciplines, to be disciplined, to be doing some of these things. Yoga is very universal. It's all over the world now being practiced, and it's getting more and more popular, largely because people are recognizing that the health benefits they get from it, and it improves their quality of life, because once you're stronger and healthier, then your quality of life definitely improves in a lot of ways. So I have absolutely no hesitation in recommending it for other people to follow.
You know, our country had some difficult times in the 1970s and 80s, and I was working at the bauxite company. There were lots of difficulties in acquiring materials and so on. Life was quite challenging, and I would admit I fell to anxiety and depression periods, and yoga was recommended as one way of seeking to overcome those tendencies. And so from about 1985, when the recommendation actually of a doctor in the US, a Jewish doctor, he said, try some yoga. And so I practiced it, and helped to control blood pressure, helped to control anxiety. So I think physiologically it has a soothing effect. It tends to bring our various systems more to a normal position. And now that I've retired, it has also been useful, as I said, in helping me to adjust to a different, slower pace of life, and to contemplate or to come to terms with the fact that in going into retirement, now one is going into his last phase in life, last stage in life, and they say mankind never gets fully accustomed, fully accepting of the fact that we come to an end here for a time. So yoga here is, I think, helping me to accommodate myself to that fact.
Yoga is not just exercise or a set of postures or asanas which nowadays people think about. Yoga is more than that. If you see that when you do asanas, it is totally different from the other exercises. Since we do some postures, we are doing it with awareness of our breath. We are putting our mind into it, we are putting our soul into it. So it is completely different from the other exercises. It's not just like aerobics. We are not just doing the asanas just one after the other without any awareness, but we do asanas with our breath awareness. We are doing with lot of attention of our mind towards our breath, towards our movement of our body. Yoga is a universal practice. It is the biggest misconception that people think that yoga is meant only for those who are flexible, but even people with stiff bodies can join yoga. And with due practice, even they will find that there will be improvement in their flexibility, their health. As a yoga teacher, I would like to advise you to practice yoga daily. Get yoga into your lives, eat healthy and be happy.
Many of you are aware that the International Day of Yoga falls on 21st June. The United Nations General Assembly declared June 21st as the International Day of Yoga on the basis of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's maiden address at the Assembly in September 2014. The historic resolution to declare 21st June as International Day of Yoga was co-sponsored by as many as 177 countries, and that's how 21st June has become the International Day of Yoga.
Started yoga about 3 years now. After I'd done yoga for about a year, I was playing tennis and I hurt my back, my lower spine, and I had to do therapy. I realized that the exercises that we were doing within the therapy was related to yoga. Actually, there are a lot of the exercises that I had already done. So it allowed me to be more comfortable and get into these exercises easily. And therefore, my body, it healed itself quite quickly to the point that it was suggested that I do surgery. And in the end, right now, I'm pretty flexible. I can move my spine front, back, sideways, so yoga has helped a lot in that. And also the relaxing part of yoga, the more spiritual part, allows me to get deeper within myself and connect to the general universe, which I think we all are a part of, but we don't pay enough attention to what gets us going, how we're connected.
Well, I started doing yoga about a year ago. I've been working before that, and I've always heard from friends and family how good they feel when they do yoga and how well it has improved their lives. So now that I have the chance to start, I decided, well, I want to improve the quality of my life, so I should start. And I have no regrets. Yoga has really improved my life because we have a very good yoga teacher, and she demands from us the best. you know, and she focuses a lot on breathing exercises and on stretches and poses, and she facilitates us because of our age, you know, whatever appropriate thing she feels that we would benefit from. So when I come to yoga, I spend that 1 hour, I really feel good, and I can see and feel the improvements in myself. I'm much calmer and, you know, much more relaxed in life. So the benefits of yoga for me are tremendous.
I started practice yoga 1.5 years in Guyana regularly at Indian Cultural Center. Before in my life, I tried it many times, but I was dropping all the time. And then I was thinking, what's wrong? Why I cannot go on with it? So I think that it's very important, the correct approach of yoga. It depends a lot of teacher, of the knowledge of it, and how you do your asanas, postures, how you take your fingers, how you put your foot, leg. Everything is important, and breathing also is very important element of yoga, because most of people come to yoga for flexibility, stress, and physical condition. For me, yoga is much more, because I think it offers practicing of kindness, self-awareness, self-compassion, self-reflection. I am a person of harmony. For me, it is very important that world around me is in harmony. When I am also in peace with my mind and body and soul. I am in peace with all other people around me. I'd like to invite everybody for the 4th International Day here in Georgetown in Guyana. And let's be united and let's chat together. Om and Namaste.
I would like to invite all of you to participate in the International Day of Yoga when we celebrate at 5 places, as I said earlier. I would be very happy. The High Commission of India and the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center would be very happy to see all of you to come and participate in the 4th International Day of Yoga, which we are going to celebrate at 5 places. Thank you very much.
Racing has taken me all over the world. But when I put on the helmet, I am still in India. India, where I found yoga and the champion inside me.
If your mind is racing, how can you? Slow down. Breathe.
I have breathed in India's magic. I have felt its warmth.
Don't run after success. Meditate for it.
There is ancient wisdom in the air. All one has to do is breathe. I have breathed out the noise, the Himalayas, the Ganges. I have breathed in their calm. Yoga has taught me the truth about life and motorcycles. That the more still you are, the further you can go.